All right, guys, we got 34 orders going out for a total of $725. It is August 1st, so let's get to pulling these orders, guys, see what we got going out. What's going on, everybody? My name is Marcus. Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a what sold video where I show you guys what I'm selling inside of my business to sell 6 figures a year on eBay. So hopefully everyone's doing well today. I know sales are all weird right now. Everything's wonky. Nobody knows what's going on. It's panic. But hey, all I can do is continue to list items and sell those items. So I'm going to show you guys what's been selling for me. Not a lot of awesome items, as you guys know, because I just pick up the most basic bread and butter items that I can find. That's just what works for me inside of my business. So don't overcomplicate this stuff, guys. Look stuff up, buy stuff with decent sell-through, and you'll be okay. This shirt is the Pasta House company. I don't know, is the Pasta House, is this nationwide? This sold for $12. Just a simple employee t-shirt. I sell a lot of employee uniform shirts. It's much cheaper for someone to buy a used uniform on eBay than it is for them to get the money taken out of their check. So I pick up pretty much all uniforms. It doesn't matter what company it is, I'm going to pick them up. Next item. One of the items I find a lot is Ron John Surf Shop t-shirts. This one's from Cocoa Beach. I think that's probably one of the more desirable ones. That's the one I find the most often, and I find so many of them, which is strange because I live in Missouri and Florida's like not near Missouri at all. But that one sold for $16. So definitely picking up Ron John shirts. They are a slower selling item, and by slower I mean like I sat on that item for like four or 5 months. So if that works with you, by all means, go ahead. Got a Green Bay Packers t-shirt. This sold for $5.25. Banana Republic shirt. This is just a basic t-shirt, sold for $3. Women's t-shirt sold for $3. Not really sure why it sold for so low. Like maybe I had it listed for cheap and someone either came in and lowballed me or I sent an offer. Don't know. Moving on. Really old item here. Crinkly bags means these are some of the first listings I ever put into the inventory system. This is number 1212. I think I'm currently on 18. Let's just go check and see. 18.5. So long time ago. 18,000 items ago almost. So that item sold for $3 on sale. Next item. Gap pants. These Gap pants sold for $14. So as I said in the last video, I sell Gap, Old Navy, Banana Republic, all that mall brand stuff. It's super accessible. No one has a problem finding that stuff. And so since I find it in such large amounts, I definitely pick it up. While some of it doesn't sell for anything impressive at all, some of it sells for average bread and butter, $14, $15. Some of it sells for $25. So, it meets the metrics for me. And, I'll just sell enough volume to where it all adds up. I'm looking for number 13.5. Full zip hoodie. Sold for $20. So these items, guys, obviously that was in there pretty tight and snug, but these items all fit in this inventory system, even though they're not on a shelf, and they're all super easy to pull the orders with. If you guys see, I just kind of went straight to that box to find the item that was up next. And let's just, for example, see what we have next. 13,832. So I just go right to the 13s, find the 8. This is 13,840. So that tells me that this is 799. That 832 is going to be in this box. And so clearly it's right back here at the end. But it's really that easy, guys. Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. Sold for $5. These polo shirts do not sell for that much. They can sell for good money if they're vintage, but this inventory system, guys, has made my life a whirlwind of difference. It's so easy. to pull the orders. I don't have to worry about stacking and unstacking bins, which, you know, can get very, very old if you're packing 34 items a day. So if you guys want to support the channel, if you guys want to use the inventory system that I use and that thousands and thousands of resellers out there use, this is going to be the way to go for you guys. And all the links to all the products that I use are in the description. You don't have to use the products that I use. You can buy what you're going to use for your business, and just using the link to get there helps out the channel a lot. So I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for all the support. Got a Timberland hoodie. Timberland is an outdoor brand. Some of the clothing can sell fairly well. The shoes used to do, the boots used to do a lot better than they do now as well. But definitely picking up Timberland when I see it. It does sell a little bit slower, but it still sells, so I continue to pick it up. So this is a Tommy Hilfiger turtleneck sweater. I got this thing home and didn't notice this blue mark right here. How do I not notice that when I picked this up? So I ended up taking the best offer of $6.35 for this sweater. And I'm really honestly just glad that it sold. 14,810. This is a Majid. It's like a workwear, fire resistant, flame resistant shirt. Workwear shirt sold for $20. I never heard of this shirt, but just knowing that this workwear flame resistant stuff is valuable, I just decided to pick it up without even doing any research on it. And $20 did not disappoint. $15.71. Got a Dolly Parton shirt. $15.71. It's gonna be up here. This is like a, I think it's Dolly Parton Stampede. It's like located in Branson, Missouri. $15.71. Oh no, this is Dolly Wood shirt. Vintage, made in the USA. Sold for 15 bucks. Pretty good considering it was stained. So with me in my area, a lot of people seem to think that my bins is like better than other people's bins, and it's really not, guys. The thing is, once you realize what sells for you, you just continue to pick up the same thing over and over again. So for me, I've learned to thoroughly look through the bins. I've learned to pick up things that are a little bit unassuming to the general person that's out there sourcing. A lot of people are looking for like the highlight items, like the highlight reel items. So like when someone's showing you, oh, this is my haul, like they're showing you all the good things. I pick up all the things that people aren't showing you. So like most of the time when I go to the bins, I'm guaranteeing that I'm looking for things that you're not. So that's what I build my business on. The things that are not glamorous, the things that are not like shiny and like, oh, look at this, you know, like that's where I make the most of my money at. Not on the shiny toys, the gold items. One of the things that I always pick up over and over and over again is camouflage patterns. Camouflage sells well, and this pair of pants is Lauren Ralph Lauren. They sold for $15. They do kind of have like that ripstop type of material on them, which makes it a little bit more desirable, but definitely picking up camouflage for the most part. Are you guys picking up camouflage? And if you're not, why not? Women's Nike sweatpants sold for $8. Sip of the coffee. Got these Carhartt pants or jeans. These sold for $16.50, and I left myself a note in here. The buyer did ask me to change the address. I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, don't change the address, you're not covered by eBay seller protection. I'm aware of that, guys. This is a $16 pair of pants. It's going to the same city, just a different address. So like the person probably obviously moved, but I've changed it almost all the time that the buyer asked me, except for when I first started selling on eBay. I didn't change it then because I was all like spooked and thinking somebody was trying to scam me. But out of 13,000 items sold this year, or thus far on my eBay career, I've never had an address change where someone was scamming me. So I'm going to continue to change addresses. This is just what I do. You don't have to do it just because I do it, but I've never had a problem changing a buyer's address thus far. And probably if I do have one or two in my eBay career, or however many, I'm probably still going to continue to do it because I don't sell items that are very high risk. If someone scams me out of an item, 16 bucks, by all means, hey, you got that off. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to let it make or break me. This buyer probably just forgot to change their address inside their eBay account when they moved. I've moved 3 times since starting my eBay store, so trust me, if I wasn't like a seller like and needed for my address to be accurate based off zip code, I probably wouldn't change my address in the eBay either. So, real easy fix. Just change it on the address label page when you're purchasing your label. Just press the edit button. You could change the address right there and just boom, print the label and move on. One of the things I find in very large amounts is these vintage Levi's 550s. These were not made in the USA, they were made in Mexico, but still those sold for 30 bucks and they are tattered, distressed, not stained surprisingly, but very, very worn, and that is a look that kids are into these days. So those sold for 30 bucks and they sold within a month, so pretty happy with that. Correction, those sold within 2 months. So a lot of very much like overwhelming support from you guys on yesterday's video that I launched, where I was talking about the style of video I do and the content that I put out and just the information that I'm trying to pass along overall. I do put out all this information for free, obviously, because that's what the channel's about. The channel's about helping people, and while there is a Patreon option available, you can get all this stuff for free, guys, by just watching all the content. It may take a little bit longer for you to learn, but you'll still learn the same amount of stuff. And so that's why I put these videos out. No fluff, no filler, none of that crap. I'm just trying to teach stuff and show you guys, what I've learned along the way. So really glad that this channel is helping out so many people. Really glad that you guys continue to gain value from this channel as well. And definitely some very nice comments, very awesome comments from you guys as subscribers of the channel. Super stoked, super blessed to be able to help you guys out. But with that being said, though, there is a Patreon. If you guys want the direct line to Bo and myself, if you want to go further, faster, you guys can join the Patreon. And there is a 7-day free trial. You guys can try it out. It's not for everybody. Discord can be difficult to learn. Sometimes the notifications are off the chain. But at the end of the day, the value's there. You get item specifics guide. You get BOLO list. You get hours of coaching, you get a reseller spreadsheet, and then besides all that, you get direct access to Bo and I, and you get 51 other members in the Discord that can also help you with any questions that you may have. There are some very intelligent people in there that know what they're doing. With that being said, there's also going to be inside the Discord a Road to 7 Figures group as well. So what we're going to start doing is focusing on some members that are already at 7 figures or projected to hit 6 figures. Members that are already at 6 figures this year that are real close and projected to hit 6 figures this year. And we're going to start strategizing together on how we can make 7 figures. So if that seems like something that you guys are into, consider joining the Patreon. There is a link down below. Hope to see you guys over there. All right, guys, got us a vintage Abercrombie quarter zip sweatshirt that sold for 26 bucks. Got a vintage MC Sportswear. This grandma is fantastic sweatshirt. This one sold for $13.50. Shout out to Grams. This is a pair of silver jeans. I took a best offer of 22 bucks on that. And then the next item for 20. These are Volcom jeans. Nothing special. Took a best offer of $10 on these last night as I laid down to go to sleep. Shout out to late night shoppers. Got some Victoria's Secret sweatpants. These sold for 18 bucks. Victoria's Secret is one of those things, man. It sells for all over the place. Sometimes I'm very surprised at the money it sells for. Tommy Bahama sweater. This sold for 15 bucks. Next up, we have cut from the cloth denim shorts. These sold for 14 bucks. The Salty Dog Surfer Cafe. This shirt sold for $9. the camera turned off on that Salty Dog shirt, so $9.50 in case the clip cut it out. And these Nike sweatpants, so for $9, best offer. Alright guys, so all these last few, sorry about the camera angle, all these last few items are going to be items that are all on sale, so nothing impressive on sales comp, so don't be underwhelmed. Nike sweatpants, so for $4.28. We have Under Armour golf shorts, so for $6.07. Metallica shirt, so for $9. Harry T's Gator something. Harry T's Gator Club shirt. Obviously it's a Florida shirt. Shout out to Florida. So for $10.50. These are Lululemon leggings. So for $20. So pretty decent on the Lulu. This is some type of athleisure top. Nike Miller running top. Man, that title's horrible. $7.88 is what that sold for. And then this is a pair of Callaway golf shorts that sold for $16. I've got cha-chings going off in my ear left and right. Let's see what we got going on here. Soldier of Christ shirt. I'll accept that offer. This is a viewer of the channel. So Fort Worth Flippers, big shout out to you. Accept offer. Shout out to my girlfriend sending me kissy faces. Christina's the best. Let's see what else is going on here. We got okay. So we sold a Brooks Brothers shirt as well. A lot of notifications in here. Okay. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Appreciate everybody's support. Appreciate you guys, the viewers, shopping at the store. You guys are the best. Really can't thank you guys enough for the continuing support here. I'm definitely trying to do my best to provide the most valuable information that I can for you guys. Sometimes there's not much to learn just to see what I'm selling. Sometimes I do drop some gems off, but the best way that you guys can use me is to ask your questions in the comment section, and I'll respond to them in the comment section as well. But if it's something that I feel like resonates well and other people would have the same question, then I'll address it live in a video and try to share that knowledge with the rest of the world as well. So that's going to do it for this video. Catch you guys on the next one. But until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.